Hello, how is everybody tonight? Thank you all for being here with us. Let me do some shout outs here and then we will I'll bring on tonight's panel and we'll start shooting the bull. We got Phil in the chat. What's up, Phil? How you doing, sir? We got the Witch Hunter in the chat. We got Casey in the chat. What's up, Casey? Got Sick Jim. Yes, yes. Drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that. We got Selmer Slasher here with us tonight. Dog Water. We got my pal Andy here. What's up, Andy? We've got Russell Thomas. What's going on, Russell? Brian Trash is with us. Brian, how you doing, sir? RJ Scott Inky is with us as well. How you doing, man? Hope y'all are having a good holiday season so far and are geared up to gorge yourself on turkey and all the sides this Thursday. What's up, Super Dude? What's up, CWR Productions? Yeah, thank you all for being here. All righty, joining me tonight. First up from the Flesh Wound Features YouTube channel. Dan, what's going on, Dan?
Hey, Piz, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. Enjoying the holiday season so far. Looking forward to eating a lot of turkey on Thursday. What about you?
I'm excited for Thanksgiving as well. I'm a stuffing guy, so it's like my favorite part of Thanksgiving, and I'm pretty eager to eat some good stuffing.
I love stuffing too. Now, do you like just the normal plain Jane old school stuffing?
I like that. I like different variations. There's a family member that makes a good, like, kind of wild mushroom stuffing that's really good. So yeah, I'm a stuffing guy. It's my favorite part of the holiday.
Stuffing is great. That's aside from the turkey, the stuffing is my favorite stuff too. Good stuff. By the way, Chad, do you have a specific kind of stuffing that you prefer? Let us know. But thanks for being here, Dan. Always a pleasure, sir.
Good seeing you.
Also joining me tonight, he is bombastic. He is Mr. Bombastic. What's up, Jonathan?
Hola, boys and chat.
How you been?
I've been well. How have you guys been?
Been doing good, man. Doing good. Haven't seen you in a little while. How was your Halloween?
Halloween? You're asking me things after I've done recreational things here at Piz. I can't really remember Halloween right now. Circling back on that, can we get back to this wild mushroom stuffing?
Sure.
What kind of mushrooms are we talking about here, Dan?
Not the kind of mushrooms you're thinking, Jonathan. They're wholesome mushrooms. Nice wholesome mushrooms.
Just good old-fashioned garden mushrooms.
I don't know if
cornbread
you could
stuffing, man. There you go.
Cornbread stuffing is very good. I don't know that you could turn stuffing into that. I don't know. Maybe you could. I don't know.
Jonathan would figure it out. He would figure it out.
Like a Gordon Ramsay of illicit cooking.
Well, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for being here.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah, right on. Also joining me tonight, we have someone named Legalize Fried Turkey. Oh, it's Chris. How are you, Chris? How you doing, sir?
Doing good. Doing good.
Now explain your handle tonight. Legalize Fried Turkey.
Oh, it just popped in my head as being silly with it because I've eaten fried turkey for Thanksgiving and Christmas for 30 plus years now because my kind of culture started frying turkeys way before it got popular. So
Giants?
Yeah, exactly. Giants.
So yeah, I've never had fried turkey. I've always wanted fried turkey, but the problem is everybody says like you create like a nuclear reactor when you put the turkey in the grease and like it can just go up really easy. Like I've seen the videos and like people setting their houses on fire trying to fry a turkey. So
because they're idiots.
Do you have a specific method that will prevent frying the turkey from turning into a catastrophic event?
Yes, two things. One, don't overfill the pot with oil. Two, don't put it in frozen. Make sure it's completely defrosted. That's it.
Okay.
Well,
Now, how are we talking? A third full of oil? Half? What are we talking about here?
so you kind of have to measure it out. Um, it helps to have like a tall enough pot to where you can kind of have enough space to move around with it. But as long as you're not doing like some kind of 20-pound beast or some shit, you're fine.
Okay.
Just having a decent tall enough pot with some peanut oil. And then it's fairly easy. You just make sure the turkey's fully defrosted. You marinate it with seasoning the night before, and you just kind of plop it in. It takes like 45 minutes to an hour at most.
You're not an injectable guy?
No injection. Yes, as I'm saying, injecting
Okay.
the turkey.
I remember those infomercials from like the late 90s where they had like anybody see that? They had like a big, it was like
Yeah,
a
the
big,
solid injector. Yeah.
yes, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. I
So-
always thought like, man, that makes the food look so much better.
I mean, it makes turkey taste much better.
It does. So also injecting turkeys kind of once again started with people frying turkeys where I'm from. And so that actually was started from people just taking their medical equipment from like EMS people and just filling the syringe with spices and stuff and then injecting that into the turkey. So there's no like professional thing, they just kind of like makeshift it.
Okay. Interesting. Well, just the good old fashioned plain turkey. It does the trick. The tryptophan kicks in, and about an hour later, you're just in a comatose state.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, I always thought turkey tasted like goose ankles, unless you did something like crazy to it.
Oh yeah, that's why
Like
spice it up
injected
and
it,
fry it.
fried it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Got to be careful with turkey, though. It can get really dry easily, and then it's just like it's not even worth eating. So.
I've never had a dry fried turkey before. It just stays super moist.
It's
It's kind of like
impossible.
fried chicken.
What's that?
Kind of like fried chicken versus baked chicken. You ever had a dry fried chicken before that was not, that bad compared to baked chicken?
Not that I recall. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see you guys. Thank y'all for being here. This is, we're just a few days. This is the last full week of November. The year's flying by. It's pretty soon. We're going to be at that time of the year where we're putting together our lists of favorite movies of 2025. But and I want to talk to you guys about whether or not you think it was a good year for movies. I want to ask you guys about what's on your watch list for Black Friday when it comes to physical media, all that good stuff. But let me ask you guys first. Dan, have you seen anything good lately? Good, bad, indifferent?
I have I've watched a lot of good, a lot of mediocre. I've not gotten out to the movies this week, which is rare because I do want to see Sisu Road to Revenge.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, very excited. I decided to wait a week because like Wicked's out, and this could be a lot of annoying
It's crawling.
And
everywhere.
Yeah, that apparently that movie, like that movie's owned the box office. Like October was like the worst October for the box office since like the late 90s.
Yeah,
but like
93.
Yeah. But now it's like, okay, so this new Wicked movie's out and it's grossed like $1 billion in a day or something.
We have a new Wicked movie?
Wicked for good.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. See, I thought it was just the old one again.
I kind of did too, and then I was like, no, wait, this is new. So
it's gonna gross maybe close to $1 billion, which that's pretty rare now. So
who's watching this stuff?
That's a very good question. I don't know. A lot of people, but
I'm starting running across them.
Nobody I know. I don't run in the Wicked circles, I guess, but
there'll be whole Wicked
if you're a teenage girl, you're going to see it. Like my nieces. Yeah.
Teenage girls were cooler back in the day, I feel like. They would have rejected this wholesale.
I'm glad it's making money. I root for everything now. So, hey, if it's getting people to the theaters, all these random animes they're doing now.
Oh, those are killing it in theaters this year. It's crazy.
They are. So I mean, hey, if it's getting butts in seats, we need that to keep the theaters alive.
Well, what
yeah.
happened? What happened in October? Why didn't I mean? Was it just there weren't good movies coming out in October? Like I don't really, other than like, well, no, Predator Badlands came out in November. So like, what did come out in October?
I mean, there was Shelby Oaks, which
Shelby Oaks, yeah.
I thought that was solid. Bone Lake is actually a lot of fun. You'll be screaming at your screen with some of the decision making in that movie, but it's a fun movie. Yeah, Shelby Oaks, I think, was one people thought would do a little more than it actually did, but I've been watching a lot of weird stuff in the theater, it seems, lately. I saw Carpenter's Son, which is Nick Cage taking on the devil.
Oh, wow.
Nick Cage is Jesus, right?
Nick Cage is Joseph.
Joseph.
wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, he wouldn't
Jesus.
be so bold as to play Jesus.
No.
He does scream at a teenage Jesus a lot, though. Like, teenage Jesus is,
Yeah, I didn't see that.
angsty and doesn't want to
Tingus.
Tingus. There you go.
Tingus.
Yes. It's not a particularly great movie. I think like some people are expecting like something super blasphemous, which I guess in some ways it is because doing a Jesus movie. And then others are expecting a church movie, which it's not. So it's in this weird in-between space, but interesting premise. So yeah, worth a watch.
Once it hits streaming, I'll definitely check it out just to see Nicolas Cage yelling at Teen Jesus.
Yeah.
So if it's his son playing it, what's the son's first name?
They don't name anybody, but you know who they are. He's the carpenter.
No, what I'm saying is like, as in like the actor. If it's like, is it actually Nick Cage's real son or?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Oh, I know the actor's name and it's escaping me right now.
So I was going to say, it's like a Jim Caviezel thing where it's like, oh, his initials are JC. He's got to play JC,
He was the kid in the first Quiet Place, if I recall.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was in that Shia LaBeouf movie basically about his life. He's a good actor. He's a fine teengus. Very good.
Very interesting. That sounds like a movie Nicolas Cage would be in. Like that movie probably only got made because Nicolas Cage agreed to be in it.
Yeah.
There's a couple Cage moments. There's like one scene is like, you have to be clean, and he's just like scrubbing Teen Jesus in a lake, and it's just very Cage moment. He has one moment where he just goes, my faith is shattered, and he's like just called somebody in the Highlander. It's like, yeah, there's a few Cage moments, but bad movie though.
Oh man, too bad. Looking forward to seeing it though. Yeah. I mentioned Predator Badlands. Did anybody get out and see that one?
I hated it so much.
Jonathan, did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Dan, you disliked it.
Very much so.
Okay. I liked it once I made the conscious decision of like, okay. Times have changed, the culture's changed, how they make movies have changed.
The
Predator 87, right? Predator 87 will never happen again, but that movie is still there. I can still watch it anytime. I'm just going to go for the ride with this one. But there were still moments during that movie where I like when the little creature showed up with the cute, soulful eyes. I was like, what the?
Made friends with the Predator.
Yeah. And I like immediately I went, Disney. I forgot. Yep. Disney.
Very Disney. I told people and I don't mean this in like any kind of a smug way. If you like some of the recent Disney Star Wars stuff, or I would even say Guardians of the Galaxy, which I like those movies. That's what this is. It's just not really a Predator movie.
I felt like it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, and I was like, this is still the Yautja, the Predator species. Like, they don't make. Do we need him to make friends with a cute, cuddly little alien? Like, that's not what I look for in a Predator movie, but maybe I'm just old now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you and me both, I guess. I just went along for the ride. I enjoyed it for what it was while understanding also what it was. And angsty, again, we've got, generational trauma. The father is mean to him because he's the runt of the the flock, and he's got to go prove himself.
We have toxic masculinity among the Yautja.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
It's unfortunate, a species that advanced, you really think would overcome something like that.
You would think, but no.
I mean, it's action packed, and I didn't have an issue with the PG-13 rating because there really aren't humans in it, so it's all synths and creatures getting chopped up. So there's an audience for it. It's just not a Predator movie to me. And I'm kind of checked out of the franchise, I think, now.
Yeah, I was thinking back on like Predators with Adrian Brody. And I was always kind of meh on that one, but like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, it wasn't that bad. I need to rewatch it. I don't think it was that bad. Like, it was still Predator. Yeah. So I think I might need to rewatch that one. But Badlands like exploded out the gate at the box office and was like, everybody was like, this is an enormous hit. It's, blah, blah, blah. It's the biggest. It's the highest grossing Predator movie. And then week 2, it dropped like 60%. And it's just been ever since. So I don't know. Is it even going to be is it even going to be profitable at this point?
From what I'm understanding, no. That's always a complicated question now to really truly determine that. It may end up making money by the time it hits streaming, but it's not the giant success that they were touting it as.
I did like it. I did like it more than Prey. To me, Prey was really, really overrated. And it's not bad. I just felt like it was really overrated. But I really enjoyed Killer of Killers. I thought that was a lot of fun.
Surprisingly, I did like that a lot. I know the animation style's not my ideal, but once I settled in, I thought Killer of Killers was quite good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot. So yeah. Oh, by the way, shout out to our boy Swaggy who can't be here tonight. That's why I decided to wear a shirt with a collar to I'm not going to be anywhere on his level of swag. The gig line is straight though. It's as straight as I could get it. So shout out to Swaggy. I'm trying to bring a little swag, to the table, but it's just not going to be on the same level as his, unfortunately. But Chris, have you seen anything good lately?
Nothing really. I've been busy this month. I had a hunting trip in South Dakota, so that was a week of this whole month I took up, and then busy with work. Okay. I'm looking forward to next month, though, go seeing the whole damn affair for Kill Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
What they say, 4 hours on that?
Yeah, I'm willing to sit there for it.
We're going to get an intermission, right?
I hope so.
Did anybody see Tron Ares? I think that's another one nobody went and saw.
I missed the last Tron movie. I'm not going to see Ares.
Yeah, I don't think I've not seen a Tron movie since the original one.
Yeah, same.
Like 25 years ago. But yeah, they're still trying to make Jared Leto a star though. Still trying to make that man a star.
Yeah, there was a funny meme going around. I wish people had the faith in me that Disney has in Jared Leto.
I saw well, it wasn't a meme, but it was a video where it was like a board meeting at a movie studio, and a guy walks into the boardroom, and there's all these people around the table, and he walks in and he goes, "I've got it, Jared Leto," and the whole table just, exactly.
Well, I think I saw the same video where everyone was like, "Wait a minute, Pedro Pascal. And it was like, yeah.
So yeah, Jared Leto. I almost made a Jared Leto joke in my Predator Badlands review, but I decided to cut it out at the last minute. Here is the joke for anyone who might have been interested. So I said that, Deck is a little emo in the movie. He's a little emo. That it was a huge missed opportunity that we didn't get to see his bedroom, because I guarantee you there would have been a My Chemical Romance poster on the wall. No, wait. There would have been a 30 Seconds to Mars poster on that wall. Just think about it. A predator who listens to a predator.
Oh.
Yep.
I took it out at the last minute, though.
Yeah, you should have left it.
I should have left
You
it.
left it.
A predator listening to a predator. So,
We need crossover with Tingis and Deck. I think
We do.
They combine the universe.
we do. And they have to infiltrate an evil cult ran by Jared Leto.
There you go. Gold.
I'd watch it. Goodness gracious. Jonathan, have you seen anything good lately?
I've seen a lot of stuff lately. I don't know if I've seen a bunch of good stuff. I've been I've been doing some like backlog stuff. Like I watched Him. That was terrible.
I liked him.
Really?
Yeah, I liked
I
it.
didn't care for it. I
I liked it.
I watched Coyotes with Justin Long. That was fun. Like I'm not gonna say it was good or anything, but it was fun.
I've got that one. I've not watched it yet.
Jimmy and Stiggs. We talked about it earlier. I watched it like 2 weeks ago. That's a really fun movie.
Did you see Baramulla on Netflix?
did.
That's a good one.
I did not. What is it even about?
It's an Indian horror movie / war. Well, not war, terrorism thriller. It's very good, very touching too. And it's I know Indian movies tend to be long, but this one's not too bad at 2 hours. I do recommend Baramulla as a recent watch.
Did anybody see the last Hell House movie?
Oh, that was
I've heard
crap.
nothing but bad stuff about that.
Man.
I've flipped through it on Shudder a couple of times, and I can't make myself do it.
That was I love those movies. And I thought it was the last one, but the director has said that he's got ideas. Like it was supposed to be the middle part of a trilogy, and he's got ideas for the final chapter, but that it probably won't be a movie. So like, what's it going to be? An anime, a comic book, web short? I mean, like I don't know, but at this point, probably just need to stop.
Why does it suck though? Is it just because like the found footage didn't adapt to like a narrative?
It's not found footage.
Well, I know it's not found footage. Like that's what I'm saying.
It's
Bloated. That's one word I'd say.
yeah, it's just bad in every imaginable way. It really is, from top to bottom. Like it's shockingly inept on just about, and it hurts me to say that because I love all the other.
Yeah, I love all the other ones.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think Cognetti carved his niche, which is found footage. He did a little bit of both in what was that movie called? Not Origin.
8-6. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's an address. Yeah. And the found footage part of it wasn't bad. The narrative part of it, it wasn't great. It wasn't a great movie overall. But this was just total narrative, and just really bad. Really bad. Yeah, really unfortunately bad.
Did you guys talk about VHS? Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Did you guys talk about VHS Halloween last month?
We did. But go ahead and dive right in.
I was gonna say, what was y'all's consensus on that one? Because I was not
I had a lot of
the first time in a long time.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the odd one out.
I had
a lot of good time. I had a really good time with it too. I think it's my third or fourth favorite one they've done. Really.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm really off base on that one. I
didn't
like
like
to
the
with all of
baby
it.
segment?
No, man, I think that's what took me out of it.
Really?
That was my least favorite one, was the baby segment. I thought all the other ones were really pretty solid. The baby segment was just for me. And of course, the one with the video store, or not a video store, but the videographer, like
Oh, the
that
missing
was
kid.
yeah, that one kind of comes out of nowhere and kicks you in the the
I didn't
groin.
realize parents used to do that. Just like take you to Sears, get it in case you get an apt video made for you, so we have something to give to the news.
Yeah.
That's kind of dramatic. I
It
mean, do
is
you tell them
dramatic.
what you're doing? Like,
Tell them how tall you are, Jimmy. How much do you weigh?
Yeah, but other than that, I liked the candy where the people are sucked into that alternate dimension in the candy factory where they're turned into the candy, and the last one I thought was really good at like the haunted house. Yeah, and even the wraparound. I thought the wraparound was really fun too. So I really enjoyed it.
it got me in the Halloween mood. I think it did its job. I look forward to the VHS movies each year.
Oh, I don't want them to stop making them. No, for
Oh,
sure.
I definitely don't think they will.
Anthology stuff, if you do it right, you can do it forever.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's talk briefly about Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, because that's been a big release for this month, I think. They purposefully did not release it in October. They really went out of their way to not have it associated with the horror genre. And I get it now. I understand why. But has everybody seen that one? Jonathan, Chris, did you see it?
I have not yet, but I plan on seeing it because I like Del Toro's movies, but more of the horror movies I like from him.
Okay. What did you think, Dan?
I actually enjoyed it a lot. I mean, you're going to have huge expectations when it's Del Toro tackling, classic monsters or just gothic horror in general. Some of the things that he changed from the novel, I think, made sense. A lot of people, when they think Frankenstein, think, of course, the 31 film, but that wasn't an exact adaptation.
I think Robert De Niro is when I think of Frankenstein.
Ooh, God. You must not like Frankenstein very much. That's one of the worst portrayals of the monster.
I know.
Yeah, but
break your legs.
Yeah.
I liked what he changed. I liked what he kept in. I mean, Del Toro, I don't think has ever made a bad movie. He's what he could have done if they had given him the dark universe and let him do his thing. Unfortunately, we'll never know. But I was a fan. It's a longer movie for sure. I don't mind that when you're, one of the most influential movies and pieces of literature that define the horror genre. I don't mind sitting through a longer movie, but overall, I loved it. Jacob Elordi, I think, was great as the creature, and I like the second POV, kind of focusing on his version of what happened as well. I dug it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, Jacob Elordi was. I mean, he steals that whole thing. Mm-hmm. He was so good. Like, such a kind of a very physical performance too. Yet he was still, emotional and very sympathetic. And he stole that. He stole that whole movie. So, which is a big deal considering you've got Christoph Waltz in there. I kind of felt like Christoph Waltz was wasted, really. Kind of felt like Mia Goth was wasted too. But yeah, he definitely steals that movie.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people wanted to see Mia more like front and center. She's very good, but yeah, it's not a huge focus. She likes dead guys though.
She really, she loves corpses. She loves the dead guys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a mixed bag for me. Like there were parts of the movie that I thought were excellent, like just typical Guillermo del Toro greatness, you know.
Yeah.
But it also just felt really kind of self-indulgent in times and bloated, and you know, Del Toro has to make his monsters sympathetic. He has to make the humans the monsters. And I don't care what you say. The creature in the novel was not sexy. I don't care how many people tell me, no, the creature in the novel was sexy too. No, he wasn't. He wasn't described as being sexy. You know, he was a corpse comprised of other corpses.
I mean, wouldn't you try to
Parts of
like
other
arrange
corpses.
it? Wouldn't you try to arrange your like thrown together corpse in at least some sort of appealing manner? You know, maybe you'll
Well,
take these eyes, right? Like they're nice blue. You know,
yeah,
why
yeah.
not add a little pop?
I get what you're saying, and obviously I'm a big fan of just the Frankenstein story in general. It always did bother me. Frankenstein's a good example. It's like the monster is Aaron Eckhart with a scar on his face.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like you've got it that bad, dude. You live forever. You're Aaron Eckhart. I'm sure you'll do just fine on Tinder.
Was that like the action one? Like,
yeah,
all
it was
like,
more of an action one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
But
that
I'm
like
like,
part of the
mess his face up a little more. I don't want to believe
Mhm.
that the creature can live a normal life. You know, I'll
Right.
take the scar on my face if I could look like Aaron Eckhart. Like I'll take it. So
Yeah. Well, like I was telling you guys before we went live, like I upset a lot of people, mostly women on social media with my little paragraph review of Frankenstein, where I said, you know, I said good things about it, but I also said, you know, I think it's self-indulgent. I think it's bloated. I think it's too long. You know, Del Toro has to make the monster sexy and sympathetic. And I just had so many comments, all from women, about, you know, you're wrong. The creature's supposed to be sexy. He's supposed to be sympathetic. It's supposed to be, you know, like, yeah, what? So I don't know. I liked it for the most part. It's not my favorite Frankenstein, that's for sure. But Guillermo del Toro is a great filmmaker, and you know, he needs to make more movies.
I would imagine. I don't know if you were. I assume you reviewed Shape of Water back in the day, and
I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
probably a lot of ladies like, but those abs on the creature though, like he's got a six pack.
I know he's a fish, but he's cut. Okay.
Yeah. He's been going to the gym. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Don't we get to?
penis?
Yeah, I was going to say, don't we get to see the fish's member? I'm
Fish
pretty sure
penis?
we saw that in that movie too.
Is it
I
a fish
don't
tip?
believe so. They explain it. Sally Hawkins' character explains to her friend how the dick, I guess, blooms like a flower and comes out.
Okay, maybe it was just so. It was explained in such depth that I thought I saw it,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
Well, he knew he had to explain it.
yeah, how it would work. You know, the fish man making love to the woman. You know, we have
Is
to
that
explain how that works.
Is that considered sashimi?
Let's not upset people here, Jonathan. Let's not get people upset. Let's not upset people. What's my favorite Frankenstein movie? I mean, give me just the good old fashioned James Whale Frankenstein or Bride of Frankenstein. Give me either one of those, really.
Bride.
What was wasn't there a TV movie or a TV miniseries that was
There was
Frankenstein AD or something? Or maybe I'm thinking of I don't know.
There was a failed pilot for Michael Madsen and Parker Posey, I think, even might have been in it.
No, this would have been before then. I don't know. I might be getting Dracula confused. I don't know. Him and Frank and Dracula, they're like, you know, Laurel and Hardy. You just get them confused. You know. Yeah. And this is not the only Frankenstein movie we're getting. This is the Maggie Gyllenhaal Frankenstein still coming out this year, or is that next year now?
The Bride, I want to say it's December.
Okay.
It might be January, but it's coming soon.
Okay. So we're
Yeah.
getting like the true romance natural born killers version of The Creature and the Bride coming soon.
Yeah, I haven't been hearing great early things, but Christian Bale, Jesse Buckley, and I have faith. It's going to be different, but I think it'll be decent. Christian Bale's pretty careful about his projects, so
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, yeah. I would love it if he just did like the Patrick Bateman voice as the creature, that'd be so cool. Frankenhooker, how could we
Let's
forget
say-
Frankenhooker? Franken and
Patty-
Lauder.
Patty Mullen,
That's
yes,
amazing.
she's
Mhm.
right up there with Karloff.
I've heard good things about Lisa Frankenstein, but I've not seen it.
It's fun.
Yeah, Lisa Frankenstein's good. It's all right.
Okay, cool.
Maybe my
But the
boyfriend-
Lisa Frankenstein, I was gonna say Lisa Frankenstein. That's another one where it's the woman sees the creature and it's like, oh, he instantly gets me. And it's like he doesn't say a damn thing.
A movie that I saw a couple of weeks ago at least, that I really enjoyed was Good Boy, the movie from the dog's perspective.
I liked it too. Very nothing special about the story, but it'll hit you in the feels a little bit if
It
you
will.
love your dogs.
If you're an animal lover.
Yeah.
Like I was surprised at how like the dog had like personality and character, and like you could
Yeah.
like kind of like read its face and its emotions. Like it was concerned about its owner, and it was trying to protect him. And then like there's that scene at the end that really is pretty powerful.
I thought that was really strong, and they took like over 3 years to make it because
Yeah.
they said he's a dog, doesn't
He's a
know
dog.
he's in a movie.
Yeah.
And
It's the director's dog.
it's the director, and his dog. And I thought I like that they didn't have him do anything that was out of the realm of possibility for a dog to do.
Right.
They
Right.
tried to keep that more realistic. Maybe he has one like kind of hero-ish moment, but for the most part, he was just a dog reacting to this horrible supernatural situation, and I did enjoy it quite a bit. Nothing particularly original about the whole ghost angle,
Right.
but yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. Let's see. Is that new American Psycho movie even still happening? I've not heard anything about it in a while, so I don't know if that's even still happening.
Yeah, I haven't heard any updates. There's been a lot of movies like that recently that I feel have just died.
Yeah. That might be what I'm talking about. The Frankenstein 2000. That might be the one I'm talking. Although when I think of it like back in the 90s, but it could have been then. I don't remember.
Are you thinking Alec Newman, Donald Sutherland? That might be. There's more than a few. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many Frankenstein, so many of those. Yes, I don't know, but and I mean, some of the Christopher Lee, the
Curse of Frankenstein.
Yeah. Those are pretty fun too. So, well, Black Friday's right around the corner. Dan, I know you're a big physical media buff, as am I. What have you got your eyes on?
I've got some stuff I still haven't picked up from Vinegar Syndrome. I'm been a little bit better this year about trying to hold off on some things till it was 50% off. I've heard rumors of a Last House on the Left 4K from them. I've also heard Terror Firmer, another popular trauma movie.
I think that's been announced. I think they just came out and announced that. I'm pretty sure.
They did. Okay.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I've known that was coming. So I mean, I've got a pretty good edition of Last House on the Left. I don't know what new you could kind of do in terms of special features, but
yeah.
I pre-ordered the mystery titles. I took a gamble, so yeah.
But those haven't been Dawn of the Disc and like revealed.
I haven't checked
all
the discs, so I have to look.
The Garbage Pail Kids movie.
That movie sucked when I was a kid and sucks now. I know I'm gonna piss somebody off in the chat, but that movie's awful, guys.
It's $45.99 too.
Oof.
At close range, it's not a Vinegar Syndrome title. It's one of their partner labels, but At Close Range with Sean Penn and Christopher Walken is a great freaking movie that nobody ever talks about, really. So freaking good.
I do recommend that one. I've been trying to be a little bit better than I used to be about waiting for the half off on certain things. The cinematograph stuff does not sell out fast. So my advice is with most of those, you can wait and get them on sale.
Okay. So let's see so according to Vinegar Syndrome's website, they're going to be dropping 2 new VS titles, 2 new VSAs, 1 new VSL, although it's been delayed till January, one new cinematograph, 1 new Distribupix, and a new Degrosser VHS. So they've got a bunch of stuff coming out. Severin's been announcing a bunch of their new stuff, including A Bay of Blood on 4K. Not my favorite Bava film, but talked about it many times. It's the movie that kind of bridges the gap between giallo and slasher. So I think it's definitely something that if you're a slasher fan, you should watch. House of Frankenstein. That I wonder if that's what I'm thinking of. I don't remember. Again, there's just so many freaking Frankenstein stuff. Other than what's going on with Vinegar Syndrome and Severin, I've really not. I don't know if it's just I'm not paying attention or I'm missing them. Any other big sales going on? Any other big releases happening?
Well, I just saw, I don't know how many people have been waiting on this, but that Dark Skies release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the huge one with the chainsaw included, has finally hit $99.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't hit that before now.
Yeah, this is the number I always said I might buy it at, though.
Did it not start out at, what was it, like 300?
It started out at 300, yeah.
Okay.
It was 300. It was 300, and then I think within about a year it was down to 2, and then they were selling it at conventions for like even less than that. So I'm surprised it didn't. It took this long for it to get to 99, and if you wait another year, it'll probably be down to 50.
Not wrong.
A lot of people picking themselves.
Idiot Box from Severin is a must buy for me, unfortunately.
Nice.
Yeah, MVD, that's right. Yep, I saw a post from them. They're doing a big sale.
They got some cool stuff on there.
They do. They got a lot of stuff on their website. So from many different distributors. So, or many different labels, I should say. So definitely check them out too.
Yeah, MVD in terms of, I mean, you can buy a lot of stuff. There's some Blu-rays as low as like $2 on there. So
Nightmare Man's $4. Come on.
Yeah, Rolf Konevsky, that's a must.
Yeah. Now, if we can only get what's his vampire movie? I'm having a lot of brain.
Bonnie and Clyde versus Dracula.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. I'm thinking of Darkness. I'm thinking of that movie. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not on my game tonight.
That's okay.
Jeez. So there's some Black Friday deals we're keeping our eyes on. That's good.
Yeah, I miss going out. I know there's a lot of people that will disagree with that, but I do miss, I never thought I'd say it, but I miss going through that sea of people at Best Buy to grab the deals.
I only did it a handful of times, and well into my adulthood, and I had the experience. I managed to survive it, so I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, live streaming for me, the sales is kind of like replaced that tradition. I think it's wild that we got that Black Friday movie with Bruce Campbell, like
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
last year that Black Friday was a thing. It was just
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. And that's a pretty fun movie. I like that
It
movie.
is.
I did a review of that movie years ago. It was a fun one.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah. Thanksgiving too. I guess that did have the Black Friday element, but
It did.
it's
It
gone.
did.
That tradition is gone.
And that's happening next year now? I mean, well, clearly, because it's not coming out this year.
I guess that's another thing I feel like I haven't really. Last update I think I heard was just Eli Roth was just producing it, but
Oh.
I've not heard anything else.
Huh.
So I don't know.
Somebody in the chat earlier mentioned if we were excited for the new Silent Night, Deadly Night, which comes out December 12th. Are we excited for that one?
I am very excited. I'm hoping for an Eric Freeman cameo.
That would be nice.
As like a garbage man or something.
That would be cool. He's
Yeah.
taking out the garbage, and then
Exactly.
Corey Cunningham comes up and decapitates him from behind. That would be excellent. That would be excellent.
That looks fun. I'm actually pretty excited for that.
I'm hopeful. I mean, I think the casting of Rowan Campbell as Billy was an excellent choice. You know, I just hope it's a fun, carnage-filled holiday slasher.
I have faith you'll get it. I mean, that trailer looks like they know what people want and they're going to deliver. So I think it'll be a good time. I don't think we have long to wait for that, do we? That's like December 12th.
December 12th, yeah. December
Okay.
12th, yeah. And there was some good buzz that came. It played at a festival a while back, and there was some good buzz that came out about it. So, hey, I'm excited. Jeremy's got it on our schedule, so we're going to be going and watching it. That's for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think I don't know if I've told this story. I think I did. I don't remember, but there was a guy that had mowed my yard every summer for years and years and years, and then he retired, or I don't know, whatever. So I hired this kid named Corey. So he shows up and he's like, "Hey, I'm Corey." I just hear Jeremy over my shoulder, Corey Cunningham. Corey Cunningham. And like the kid's just like, yeah. Like he has no idea who Corey Cunningham. But every time he comes to the house and I pay him, Jeremy's back to Corey Cunningham. I'm sure the kid's just like, what is, you know,
that's awesome.
Who has he got me confused with? I'm not Corey Cunningham. But yeah, just Corey Cunningham.
You need to invite him in for a watch party.
I do.
He probably hasn't seen it, so just bring him on the show and have a watch party.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. He might. I don't know. Well, you know, he might appreciate that. I don't know. He might be like, "Yeah, I'm not coming back. So find somebody else to mow your damn yard." Well, let's talk about 2025 at the movies. I mean, we're like I said before, 2025 is almost over. And what do you guys think? Has it been a good year for movies? Has it been a bad year? Has it been kind of mediocre? I think definitely when it comes to like the blockbusters, we've had potential ones that just kind of flopped, or what, I don't say flopped, but just didn't do very well. You know, like the new Superman movie didn't do very well. There was a Marvel movie that didn't do very well. There was a new Jurassic Park movie that just kind of, you know, so it didn't seem like it was a big year for blockbusters. Although, I mean, this new Wicked movie might help make up for a lot of that because it's going to make $1 billion.
Yeah.
But you know, blockbusters, schmockbusters, I don't go to the theater to really watch those anyway, to be honest. So, but what do you think, Dan? Was it a good year, bad year, mediocre?
It's been a good year. The lows were low, and I can talk about the lows for sure. But I mean, it's kind of now the thing. Like you do have to dig for some of the good stuff. A lot of the movies that I've enjoyed the most this year were maybe very limited release. In some cases, barely got a release at all. Parvulos is a good example. I love the new 28 28 years later movie. I thought that was very good. But Parvulos, as far as like an emotional zombie gut punch, I think was a little bit better.
That's Parvulos. I don't know if I even heard of that one.
That's the thing. Like, it's one of those movies, like, very limited theatrical earlier this year. It hasn't had a physical as of yet. But yeah, Parvulos, Children of the Apocalypse, I believe is the title in America. But yeah, it's an easy one to miss if you're not, I'm in Atlanta, so we get pretty much all the limited release stuff. So I'm fortunate that way. Strange Harvest is another recent one that I thought really delivered. It came out the same time as Weapons, and that kind of got all the attention. But I thought Strange Harvest was much better, in my opinion. Wow, Ugly Stepsister, a Norwegian movie, is amazing.
So good.
Ugly Stepsister was a pleasant surprise. What a great body horror film. That one I really loved. I mean, speaking of like obscure, also no physical, but there was an early in the year movie called The Ruse from director Stephen Mena, who did the Malevolence films. Just classic Hitchcockian thriller. Veronica Cartwright is in it. That's another one. I mean, again, it probably played for a week in certain cities and was gone. Man, there's a lot. The Assessment is one of my favorite movies of the year. It's a dystopian sci-fi. It's Elizabeth Olsen and her husband are trying to have a baby, but in the future there's like an assessor that has to come in and live with you to determine if you're able to have a child in the future because of population control.
Right.
Amazing movie. Alicia Vikander plays the assessor, and there's like a certain point where she's pretending to be a baby. Like, creepy. Like, I guess you could call it horror adjacent, but what an amazing film. But there's kind of a theme. The Shrouds, David Cronenberg, possibly his last film. A lot of this stuff, it's not hitting people's radar like it should. There is a lot of really, really good stuff that I wish more people got to see. But yeah, I've got a big list of stuff that this year that I thought was great.
I can't agree with you more about Ugly Stepsister. That one's got to be at least in my top 3 of the year so far. That was so good. And the Shrouds, I like the Shrouds a lot. Like, I'm, I really hope that's not his last movie, but I can understand that being his final film, because that was kind of an ode to his, very personal. I like that one a lot.
He hasn't said it was his last film. It's just, some of these guys now, I mean, we just lost Udo Kier.
Right.
They're getting older. They're in their 80s, some of these guys. So
yes,
it's just, it might end up being his last movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess, I mean, Rule of Jenny Penn, if you haven't seen that, that's near the very top of my list. And Bring Her Back, which I think not everybody loves, though. You were talking to me in the green room that you encountered some people that didn't care for Bring Her Back, but that one, I think, who would have thought the Filippo brothers would be masters of horror? I would not have guessed that, looking at their YouTube stuff.
And it's not like, and especially Bring Her Back, which is like, what I loved about it so much was like, it wasn't like, it wasn't the same kind, it wasn't just the kind of horror that you get oftentimes in the theater. It wasn't that kind of The Conjuring kind of horror, or like, a guy in a mask with a knife kind of horror. It was like deep. It was traumatic. It was unsettling. It's disturbing horror. And like, it's that kind that really sticks with you. And like it made me feel uncomfortable. And I loved that, because like it'd been a while since I'd seen a horror movie that made me feel that way. And it's my favorite horror movie of the. It's my favorite movie of the year. Period. Still.
Mm.
So yeah, my hat is off to them, and I really hope they continue making those kinds of horror movies because they're really good at it.
They absolutely, yeah. I mean, they have a perfect record in my book so far,
Mhm.
and yeah. I mean, there's a lot of horror fans that just don't like to feel uncomfortable, which I find weird. But yeah, I like to be taken to some dark, disturbing places, and I mean, Sally Hawkins. It
So
doesn't get
good,
any better in terms of a
so good.
performance.
Yes, yes,
Grief
yes.
horror, that's kind of the top of the heap.
Grief porn. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Bring it on. Bring on more. Those are. I mean, yeah, that was so good. And again, like not your, the jump scare, and like that last Conjuring movie they did really well. But I've not seen it, but I know when I do, it's going to be like just every other Conjuring movie they've done. It's going to be jump scares, and and those work to a
It's fun.
certain extent.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's a decent movie. It's I mean, I don't think it's going to be a surprise. It's not going to be anywhere near my top 10 list. It would probably not even be in the top 20, but yeah, it's fine. And we need the popcorn horror too, but yeah, I like to feel things.
Yeah.
I really do. And it's been a solid year. There were some big lows. Sinners is actually one, though, I will throw out that did live up to the hype for me.
Yeah. Sinners is definitely on that list for me too. I really, yeah.
Weapons, not so much. Weapons was okay. I just, once all the cards were kind of on the table, I was like, okay.
That's exactly the same way I felt about Barbarian. Once the rabbit was out of the hat, it just really lost it. Like the mystery was so good, the build up to it, and then the reveal was like,
oh, it's this. Okay.
Yeah. Just keep the mystery going. Like don't reveal anything. You know what I mean? Just keep the mystery going and let us think about it. Let us do the reveal,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the lows. Like
how can you top the low of January with Wolfman?
Wolfman, it's not a proper Wolfman movie. I didn't think
that's why it's so low.
But I didn't think it was like, okay, it's different. I didn't think it was awful. I gotta tell you, I don't know if anybody saw it. War of the Worlds with Ice Cube. Holy shit. Is that
what did you expect? It's War of the Worlds with Ice Cube.
It's all on a laptop. Like, I wasn't expecting gold. Like, it's just Ice Cube, like, number one, being kind of a creep, like spying on his kid. Like, and the whole thing is just like Ice Cube sitting on a laptop. What a dumb idea. If that got a theatrical release and was on more people's radar, that would be Battlefield Earth level of hate.
Yeah.
Probably more.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a good year for aliens. There's another one called Run. And I don't know if any of you saw this. Run got a fairly decent theatrical release. If you haven't seen it, watch Run, the alien movie. It is like a Tubi movie, like, and not a good one, a bad Tubi movie that you're watching on the big screen thinking, holy shit, like, this is insane that I'm watching this in a theater. Yeah, it's wild. But if you're looking to like have bad movie night and pick something apart, it can be fun in that setting. But yeah, the lows were pretty low.
Yeah, and I agree with you on Weapons. Like it might make like it my top 10 when I really start to think about it.
Yeah,
but it'll be toward the bottom. I think there were just so many better movies that came out this year. There was a lot to like in that one too. But
yeah. If I just saw it, I mean, unfortunately, that one the hype was huge. If I just saw it, I'd be like, this is okay. Yeah,
I think the hype killed it for me, which made me kind of like Heretic a little more than Weapons. I know it's kind of weird to say that, but Heretic was decent.
I like Heretic much more. I actually like Heretic a lot.
I liked Heretic a lot too.
Yeah.
Thought that was really good. Did you get out to the movies a lot this year, Chris?
Not really. I saw several movies this year. I saw several with Stone because nobody would go with Stone to see some movies like Kung Fu, or not Kung Fu, The Karate Kid Legends. I was like, it was okay. But yeah, I mean, I want to get out and see some more movies, but just work gets in the way sometimes, and just life in general.
Was it that there just wasn't that many that came out that really you had to go see, like you had to make the time to go see?
I think so, as well as a lot of the movies. I was like, okay, it looks fun. I go see it, and it wasn't as great. Like I was like, okay, the new Superman movie that looks kind of fun, and I go see it. I'm like, all right, I never need to see this again.
Yeah.
Did either of you see Primitive War? Because I thought that was, as far as dinosaurs go, a lot better than the last Jurassic Park movie.
Oh, I haven't heard this.
Primitive War is a lot of fun. It's actually, ironically, also based on a book series that I never read. But yeah, if you want to see, it's Vietnam and these soldiers are fighting dinosaurs, I thought it was better maybe than any of the Jurassic Park sequels, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, check that one out. It was also one of those movies. I don't think it cost. I think it was under $10 million, and seeing what they can do with this big scale dinosaur movie is amazing to me. It's this Australian director who's kind of known for stretching a dollar, and I thought it was 100 times better than the last Jurassic Park. So if you like a good creature feature, check out Primitive War.
Okay.
Together, I was a big fan of Together. I enjoyed that one quite a bit. Have we all forgotten about the last Final Destination movie already too?
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, I don't hear people really mention that one very much anymore. I think that one kind of, I don't know.
Wow,
it made a lot of money.
It made a lot of money.
Yeah. Let me do a shout out here real quick. Shout out to Tony. Thank you for the $4.99. Favorite troubled production behind the scenes story is The Island of Dr. Moreau and Wes Craven's Cursed. Honorable mention, Blade Trinity. Yep. Those were pretty darn rough. I don't know if you saw the Bloodstream I did with Patrick Lussier, but he talked a lot about Cursed and what just a mess that was. I have actually seen a cut of Cursed. That is, I think it was the second one they did, and it's actually it's better than what we got, but yeah, just weird that they literally made that movie like 3 times, and it just got worse every time pretty much. So. And then it tanked huge at the box office. So, but yeah, Tony, appreciate it, man. Let me see, what have I got here for you? What have I got here for you, sir? Actually, you know what? First, let's give you a round of applause. And you know what else? Let's give you one of these.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
There you go, brother. Appreciate that, Tony. Appreciate that. So I think
I was saying, speaking of movies this year, I didn't go see it. It looked interesting to me. I was just looking at the movies again of what came out this year. Companion. How was that?
That was fun.
Oh yeah. I liked Companion. Yeah.
Yeah. Companion was a good time. There's another one I liked a lot. It might have been like the first week of the year. The Damned. Good.
I loved The Damned.
Yeah.
Yes, I loved The Damned. Yep, that one came out January, and then it just completely disappeared, and nobody ever talks about it.
No physical here in the US. I kind of find like, I mean, I know I'm a dinosaur, and physical media is not a big thing with the world in general, but when it doesn't get that release, like sometimes it slips out of your mind. Like I said, something like The Ruse it's out there, but The Damned I thought was great, and a perfect time to watch it now. It's getting cold, so The Damned is another one. but there's kind of a theme here. Most of them are not like wide release films. Like, I would throw Final Destination in there, though. I did enjoy that quite a
Yeah,
bit.
Mhm.
it was a fun one. I think that I
Yeah.
mean the only reason I brought it up was because like it was such a huge hit when it
Mhm.
happened, and then like you just I don't know. I don't see people talking about it anymore. Like it's just kind of almost forgotten already.
I think that's how it. I think it's going to be going forward. Like
Mhm.
they just don't linger. At least the younger fans, it doesn't linger in their minds as much. But I mean that this is a year where horror dominated the box office. Who would have thought Sinners would do what it
Oh,
did?
that did huge numbers.
Mhm.
Yeah, and also again, not based on, it's not some IP. It's just an original thing, and that's that's what I like to see more of.
Mhm.
Uh, we need these movies to make money, and even something like Wicked, which I have zero interest in seeing. I probably have to because it'll get some Oscar nomination, but even something like that, I genuinely am ecstatic that that's making money because I want the theaters to stay around, and we don't get too many things cracking or coming anywhere close to $1 billion anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, we got Christian here with us tonight. It was a record year for Tubi originals. Actually, there was actually a couple of Tubi originals I saw that I really liked. Let me find them here. Um, I must have forgot to add it to my list. What was that called?
Takeout? Is that one you're thinking of? I thought
Uh,
that was good. Let me make sure it's called Takeout though.
no, it wasn't that. It's a zombie movie. Uh, daggone it.
I'm,
Uh,
I'm sure I've seen it, but it's not ringing a bell. Let's see.
daggone it. I liked it a lot too. I want to say it was something like uncontaminated or
Uncontained. Uncontained.
uncontained. That's it. Yeah. I liked that one a lot. Yeah, I thought I added that one to my list, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, I like
Tubi's
that
so
one a lot.
funny.
Tubi is funny because you'll have
The-
some really, really bad ones on there.
Yeah, like the bottom of the barrel, and then
Bottom of the barrel.
yeah.
There's some great clips that I'll discover while doom scrolling through TikTok or Instagram. And it's wild. It's wild. Some of those Tubi originals. But there's some like Uncontained. I liked a lot. You guys should definitely check out Uncontained. Different. It's a zombie movie, but sort of a different spin on the zombie movie. I dug it. Um, and there's one called The Decedent I watched the other night. It's not great, but I had a fun time with it, especially if you're into found footage. I think you'll enjoy that one. It's got some good moments. It was a fun one, a quick fun one.
Yeah, Takeout was one of the better Tubi movies I saw this year. Very simple story, but I do recommend that one. They've been Low Lifes was another one a couple years ago.
Low Lives was so good.
They
Yes,
once in a while you get quality, but then there's like something like an unknown rapper made in his bathroom
right.
with change from his couch.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of that too.
I've heard really good things. That reminded me. I've heard really good things about the Takeout. It's on my list. I've just not sit down to watch it yet, but I've heard
That's
really good things about it. But Low Lives is excellent. If you guys haven't seen Low Lives, definitely check that one out.
Low Lifes is good. Begonia was brought up in the chat. That's not really a horror movie, but that's excellent.
No, not Festival of the. Is that a good one? I may have to add that one to my list if that's a good one.
I don't remember liking that one.
Oh, here we go. Begonia and loved it.
Begonia is awesome.
Let me add that one to my list.
That will get a lot of Oscar love, along with Die My Love with Jennifer Lawrence, which is not a horror movie, but I guess it's very trippy. It's
Oh,
postpartum movie.
yeah, that's the one with Edward.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Robert
is
Pattinson, yes.
her husband. Sissy Spacek is in it. Very, very good. Another one. I mean, maybe not an easy watch, depending, if you've been through a similar situation. But Die My Love and Begonia are gonna kill it at the Oscars.
Oh, Begonia, yeah, I thought this was like a Tubi original. I saw the trailer for Begonia in front. I think it was Shelby Oaks.
Are you a
It
big
looked interesting.
Yorgos Lanthimos fan, Piz? I don't know if I've heard you really talk about him.
What else has he done?
Poor Thing, The Lobster, Alps.
I've seen
Dog.
The Lobster. I liked it. I know I've heard of Poor Thing. Let me see if I.
Killing of a
Nope.
Sacred Deer is probably one you would have seen.
I've seen The Killing of a Sacred Deer. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Very weird, sometimes genre adjacent, but
Mhm.
Begonia's amazing. It's a remake of a Korean film called Save the Green Planet, but it's very different. And these guys, Jesse Plemons and this new actor whose name is escaping me, kidnap Emma Stone's character, convinced that she's an alien. And lock her in their basement. It's really good.
Sam was interested in that movie. It looked pretty good.
I think she'll like it. I think she'll like Begonia. Yeah. There is a P. Diddy American Psycho.
What?
That is a thing. Yes, it's essentially this. He's playing Diddy, and it's like Diddy's story, but then it's like a ripoff of American Psycho. So substitute Diddy for Patrick Bateman.
That is crazy.
It's awful, but again, you might have seen it.
But is baby oil involved in any way?
I do believe baby oil is referenced. So there's that. I'm not a big rap guy, so I'm sorry if I don't get the names right. But is it Meek Mill? Where he kept calling him daddy over and over, like that clip. If you look it up, you know what I'm talking about. That is in the movie where he just keeps calling him daddy over and over. And it's very awkward. And yeah, that's not a good example of
it's awful and everyone needs to watch it.
It's awful and everyone needs to watch it. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Well, let me ask everybody in the chat, what was your grade 2025, the movies of 2025 overall? Give us a grade. A, B, C, D, F. What'd y'all think?
B plus.
What's the name of this shit fest again, Dan? What was that called?
Ghost, I think. Was it just called Diddy American Psycho? I'll find the name and I'll put it in our Discord and I'll drop it in the comments on this video because I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure somebody in the chat will figure it out, but yeah, maybe just Diddy American Psycho.
Hold on, let me look it up here. If it's called Diddy American Psycho, I'm watching it tonight. Is it Diddy American Gangster?
No, I don't think so. Let me see. I'll figure it out.
Nope, it's American Psycho. Yep. Oh my God. They are
African American Psycho.
Oh,
African American Psycho.
Yes.
Yeah, they are definitely ripping off American Psycho with this. Holy crap, dude.
So he doesn't talk about Huey Lewis in the news then, you're saying?
I don't think he references that. I don't know if Diddy's a big Huey Lewis guy, but he might be.
There might be a Whitney Houston reference in it, but
Mm-hmm.
Hold on here. Let me pull this image up here. Good Lord. He's even peeling off, the mask thing. Yeah. He's African American Psycho, the hip hop freak. How can this movie happen? How did this movie happen?
I don't understand how it wouldn't be a lawsuit, but it did. It's out there. It's also, I think, like an hour long, so you won't have to torture yourself too long.
It's a quick one. That's good. I like them short. There you go. Yeah. I like them short, sweet, and awful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got some. Okay. Okay, a B. Loved some, hated some. Boogie Manny says B minus. Chris says B plus. Chris, what's your favorite movie of the year so far? Boogie, what's your favorite movie of the year so far, Ben? What about you? What was your favorite movie of the year so far?
It's a very Wicker Man in the chat. It's all the bees.
That's funny.
That's another thing. Go
B
to the
minus?
IMDb page for Carpenter's
B
Son with
minus?
Nick Cage.
Mhm.
And apparently he got attacked by bees. Something
Oh.
about this made me laugh so much. Like actor Nick Cage was attacked by bees on Carpenter's.
Just makes sense. You know, Jim Caviezel was struck by lightning
Yeah.
when he was playing Jesus.
There's a sequel coming out to that, actually.
There is that's so
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
That I think is being filmed too. So yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Mormons paying for it?
What?
Is that or the Mormons paying for it? You know, Jesus comes back.
That is gonna also, I think, be one of the big grossing movies next year, I guess. That's gonna make a ton of money.
Well, what's been your favorite movie of the year so far, Parker? Black Phone 2 just irritated me to the point where I just hated it. I hated those kids. I just hated that movie. I really did. I was completely irritated by that movie from start to finish. And I really wanted it to be like, you know, the Black Phone 2 A Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, but that ain't what it is. I don't know. I didn't like it. One battle after another wins. Okay.
That'll get a lot of Oscar love for sure.
Jimmy and Stiggs and the Monkey. Freaky Tales.
Freaky Tales is very good. I forgot that was this year.
We've actually got another Osgood. Well, no, the Keeper's already out, isn't it?
It is. And I enjoyed it, but I think it's going to be his least popular of the last 3 films for sure. Great nightmarish imagery though, which I wish wasn't in the trailer. But it's another one that kind of it tips its hat a little bit early. I called the ending very early on, ahead of the plot kind of thing. But I love Tatiana Maslany, and it's a very atmospheric movie. You don't have to rush to see it in the theater necessarily, but give it a watch. It might work for you.
I went back and rewatched The Black Coat's Daughter. I still think that's my favorite Osgood Perkins film.
You weren't a Longlegs fan, were you? If I remember right,
I liked Longlegs.
Okay, you did. Okay,
yep, I liked Longlegs. But I still The Black Coat's Daughter is my favorite movie he's done. I don't know. There's just something so like the dreary, dread-filled atmosphere of that one is so oppressive. I just love it. Love it. And that one also about postpartum depression, really, when you think about it. So.
Yep. That's Die My Love is not really a horror movie, but might be a good double. Feel bad double.
Tony's favorite was Final Destination. Begonia, Weapons, Bring Her Back. Okay.
Nice.
Got some good ones on there, Parker. Oh, Manny, you're going to get banned talking about preferring those chocolate Little Debbie's cakes, man. Come on. Okay. Parker hated Black Phone 2. I've yet to see Strangers Chapter 2. I will see it whenever it out of just pure morbid curiosity. Yeah.
The balls to like drop a deuce like at the one before, and then like I'm gonna watch 2 more. I am, because I'm a podcaster and I review movies, but oh my god,
are we gonna if the third one happens, it's got to be coming straight to streaming. There's no way they're dumping another one of those in theaters. There's no way, and they may just decide to shelve it, just write that off, you know.
it deserves to make zero money at this point. Oh, so bad.
I wasn't a huge fan of the monkey either. Like, I don't know yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it for I was kind of iffy in the middle with it. You know, some of it was fun, but then like those over the top kills and stuff. Like it kind of turned into a Final Destination movie. I don't know. It wasn't it's fine. It's fine.
I had fun with the monkey. I kind of like that his movies don't all feel the same. So that's one thing he has going for him.
Yeah. Tony, thank you for the $9.99. Could you see a scenario to where Arrow can get the rights to the second version of Cursed? And also, did they have Rick Baker practical effects? Well, we talked about that actually, and for those, because like all three of the movies had like different casts. So like for the first one to get to see the light of day, you'd have to like make deals with Skeet Ulrich and Mandy Moore and all these people who weren't in any of the other versions. But then like in the second version that I saw, like same thing. There's like actors in it that aren't in the final version. So you'd have to like make all these deals, and it just wouldn't be. Patrick Lucier explained like it just wouldn't be in any way feasible to do that. So yeah, unfortunately, no, it's never gonna. Don't think it'll ever happen. But you know, we got the Halloween 6 the producer's cut official. So if that happened, I guess anything can happen, right? But thank you, Tony. Let's see, what have I got for you here, Tony? Hold on, Tony. You deserve one of these.
It's garbage day.
There you go. Appreciate you, Tony. Strangers Chapter 2 is the most obnoxious shit I've ever seen. Oh man. More than the first movie. More than the first one. That one was pretty obnoxious too. Literally in that movie, the guy can't hit the side of a house with a shotgun. Like that literally happened.
It doesn't get any better.
Oh my goodness. Boogie was a big fan of weapons. Okay, cool. So if 2025 ended today, what's your favorite movie of the year, Dan? Or no, if 2025 ended today, give us a grade on overall grade for 2025 movie wise.
B plus.
Okay.
There have been better years. I think actually 2020, when we needed it the most, was was a really good year. But yeah, just dig. I promise some of the stuff we've name dropped tonight you will enjoy. Yeah, B plus. I think is fair.
Okay, good solid grade. What do you think, Chris?
I agree with B. Not B plus for me. Only a couple movies that I can remember and would like to see again, but overall wasn't too upset watching movies in the theater. So I think it was a decent year.
Okay. I'm scrolling through my 2025 movies list on Letterboxd, and like my heart wants to say like a C plus. Like the best of the best. Like there's a top, like I can give you a top 3, and then I feel like, especially once I get beyond the top 5, I'm really having issues with like, okay, where am I going from there? Because like Bring Her Back, Sinners, Ugly Stepsister, The Shrouds, and then like it kind of starts to get a little bit iffy from there for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
The Surrender is a good one too that Shudder put out. I don't know if not a lot of people saw that, but The Surrender is a good one. Unique.
Okay, I'll have to look into that one. after I watch Diddy African American Psycho.
Well, there's
Of course.
priorities. You got to.
There's priorities here. Yes, of course.
Can you imagine, like, the guy that gets that order, like 10,000 pounds of baby oil? Like, I don't know what your first thought is.
I don't either. I mean, like, you just, I don't know. Just
Yeah.
you
New
got
guy making that delivery.
very dry skin, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. The Jeremy song? You mean the Jeremy? I think that one's called the 90s rock Jeremy. Yeah, that one the Jaxius did. That's a really good one. He did a really good job on that song.
Ooh, friendship I did like.
Mm-hmm.
If you like awkward comedy.
The Rule of Genie. I'm gonna have to sit down and finally watch that one. I keep procrastinating with that one. Movies like Diddy, African American Psycho come up, and I push Rule of Genie Pen aside again for it. So,
Rule of Jenny Penn I probably will crack your top 10.
Okay. It's really good. I mean, really good cast. I've only heard good things about it. They need to limit on it, like with Benadryl. Is there a limit on Benadryl? Really? I have heard the horror stories of people who take too much Benadryl and, like, they see shadow people, and it's like a big trip, and then of course their liver and kidneys are ruined for the rest of their lives. But it's totally worth it.
Isn't it Ambien that makes you do the weird stuff? Like,
Ambien makes you like sleepwalk. Like, people on Ambien have been like sleep driving or like sleep cooking and like doing all sorts of weird things in like a state where they're just gone. Like, they're not.
I heard a story from somebody that I guess somebody even took a picture. They went to like Walmart in their underpants and like bought a bunch of groceries and didn't remember doing it.
Ambien's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Apparently.
I tried to get my doctor to put me on Ambien one time, and he was like, "Yeah, no, we're not going to do that." So, just to try it out. Anything else you guys want to talk about tonight before we wrap things up?
Well, we're getting towards the end of the year. Is there still like a movie that you guys out there, even in the chat, are looking forward to and you think might crack your top 10? There's still a few things. I mean, like I said, Silent Night, Deadly Night, I actually think is going to be a crowd favorite. So what have you not gotten to experience yet that you're having high expectations for?
I hope I'm not cursing this by saying it, but Mike P. Nelson might be on the channel soon to talk about Silent Night, Deadly Night. So that'll be cool. Hopefully that'll happen. He's down for it. We just we've locked down a day. I'm hesitant about announcing it, but I just did, I guess. So, but that'll be fun. That'll be a fun one, I think. So.
I'd like to ask, are they going to like remake every sequel in some way? Because that would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Turn of Bill Moseley and the headgear.
Yep, with the bowl on his head. That would be fun.
Set up fake protesters?
Huh?
Are they going to set up fake protesters like the original?
They should. They really should. I mean, Cineverse is good about creating that kind of buzz with the Terrifier movies. Maybe they'll do some stuff like that with Silent Night, Deadly Night. That might be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Chris does bring one up, and I don't think it's this year, but Deathgasm 2, I am very excited for, and I don't get excited for sequels like I used to.
I like Deathgasm a lot. That was a fun movie.
I wonder if they've waited a little too long. Like
it's been a while since that one came out. Yeah.
It's been like 7 or 8 years at least.
It has been a while. Yeah. The Bedlam Kostanskis, Deathstalker.
Deathstalker's great.
Deathstalker looks fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dream Eater. I watched Dream Eater the other night. I liked it. I didn't love it. I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deathstalker, I highly recommend. I did have a lot of fun with that. I got to go to the Gardena Cinema in California to check that out. And that's amazing.
It gave me kind of like Turbo Kid vibes kind of stuff. Where it's kind of like that retro kind of feel, but it's also like fun.
Yeah. It's very good. It's not it doesn't have the skin factor that the original Deathstalker had.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, yeah, I'm a big fan of like that era of fantasy, sword and sorcerer type stuff, and it channeled that quite well. And yeah, it's a really good time. That's one I highly recommend. Oh, Anaconda.
Yep, the new Anaconda, Jack Black, and yeah. Seems very meta.
Probably the way to go with that, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Stranger Things, everybody liking the new Stranger Things season?
Was it already started?
I think.
Oh, has it?
I don't
God,
know.
it's soon. It's this month.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Did it drop last night? I was no, I don't think it did yet, did it?
I have no idea. I've not watched Stranger Things since like the third season. I just kind of
dropped out,
burnt out. Yeah.
Season 4 is actually pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've come to a conclusion with it, and not just the mini series or the new series or the movies or anything, just it as a property. When you have it, Pennywise versus the kids, the Losers Club, it's good. But as soon as you bring in human drama, it sucks. The best part of the book was the part with the Losers Club. The best part of the original miniseries was the first part with the kids. It Chapter 1 is 10 million times better than It Chapter 2. And the It Welcome to Derry series, whenever it's the kids dealing with Pennywise, it's pretty solid. When you bring in the adult drama, everything just grinds to a halt. And it just feels like they're stretching really nothing as far as they can get it to go to stretch this series out, when it should have been 4 episodes, the kids versus Pennywise, and be done. Like the whole human drama to me it's boring. It's unnecessary. It's not doing anything to the story. It's just, it bores me to tears.
I mean, I haven't seen the series yet, but to me, it feels like they're just trying to make like a one big Stephen King universe. All of them are all connected.
They are, because Dick Halloran from The Shining is in it.
He's in
I saw that.
And I don't. Again, like he doesn't need to be in it, really. They've kind of abandoned the whole thing of the adults don't, because in the novel, like the adults kind of don't see what's going on. Pennywise can take these kids and he's got this control over Derry. He's a disease that's infected Derry, and they've kind of taken that out of the series. The adults know, well, the army knows Pennywise is down there. They want to use Pennywise as a weapon. Like, who thought that would be a good idea? That's been a huge chunk of this show, is the military. They're using Dick Halloran to shine to Pennywise.
Yeah.
In order to use Pennywise as a weapon. To me, that's ridiculous.
It's interesting enough to me so far. I mean, I do have a lot of that issue with a lot of TV shows now where, they're just kind of dragging their feet. Yeah. From what I understand, it's going to be 3 seasons, and the next season is going to go further back in time. So it'll be like, I don't know if it's 100 years before, but each one's going to be a further back prequel, which I'm kind of curious to see how they do that. But I like that there's an end point. Like, I don't need like 15 seasons of It Welcome to Derry. Right. The show has balls, I would say, especially killing off a lot of kids. Like,
yeah. They kill the kids, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, just stick with the kid part of it. Just it's that kids fear. Kids are the most fearful, and
Mhm.
Pennywise wants the most fearful things because those are the things that taste the best.
Yeah.
So I don't know, the whole adults, whenever they bring adult drama into it, it kills it for me. It just feels so boring, and they're just stretching this thing out as much as they can. Like every episode's like an hour, but it feels like there's only 15 or 20 minutes of actual material there, and they've just, the rest of it is just, yeah.
Yeah, not everything's meant to be a TV show.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get a lot more of that, obviously, with Crystal Lake coming up and all of
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
I don't want to see a Halloween TV show.
I'm hoping that's dead too. I've not heard anything about the Halloween TV show in so long. It's got to be dead.
I would think so. Like that just feels like something like when you in the writing process, it would just have to click. This is just not a good idea.
Yeah. 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 Just put all that energy into a good movie. You know what I mean? With a definitive beginning, middle, and at least semi-definitive end, So, don't be thinking long term, like, we got to make this into a trilogy. Just make one good, solid movie.
Yeah, the universe stuff, which somebody in the chat had mentioned, they've done that with Stephen King, Castle Rock, Nosferatu, which is actually an adaptation of his son Joe Hill's book. Sometimes you just go a little too far with that. Like, think a little bit smaller. It's like the thing with the Marvel movies. Just give me a good story with a compelling villain that doesn't have to have the whole universe on the line. Like, just make some good movies, string them together, and maybe you can get things back on course.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gosh, not everything needs to be a universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I heard that maybe it was like that sequel they were going to do is dead, or something Return of the Living Dead related was dead. I don't remember exactly what it was, because I think there was more than one project in the works.
Yeah.
And one of them is dead, from my understanding. I don't remember which, but they probably both should be dead, to be honest. So,
yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do to match the magic of that first movie. It's just, my God, look at that cast. Like, I don't even know who you cast to replace, James Karen and these guys. Like, it's just one of the best casts, I think, in horror movie history.
oh, there's no question about it.
Don Calfa, I mean, my God, that guy's mad.
Yeah, Kluguliger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you're not beating that cast. What was the Fangoria crowdfund? Was it a Return of the Living Dead thing that was Fangoria crowdfunding?
I think Bug Zombie might be talking about the book, right? Bug Zombie, and then you get the digital versions of like every magazine. I heard something about it. I might be explaining that wrong, but I did not, but it did sound cool.
Tony, thank you for the additional $4.99. Thoughts on the Hand That Rocks the Cradle remake? It was surprisingly really good. My buddy Lee from Drum Dums recommended it to me. I've not seen it. I know it's got Micah Monroe in it. I really like her. But I've not seen it yet. Dan, Chris, did you guys see the new Hand That Rocks the Cradle movie?
I've not.
It's on our list to review on Flesh Wound Features. We're going to do the original and the new one. We just haven't gotten to it. We're still running a wrestling show, kind of. We're behind on stuff, but I do plan on covering it. I've heard some good things.
Okay, cool. Tony, appreciate you, brother. This is for you. A little Fred Durst for you, my friend. Thank you. Witchboard. I missed out on the new Witchboard.
That was I mean, not top 10, but that was actually a surprisingly good time. I had fun with that movie.
I think Piz is a stud. Well, when you're right, you're right. So
Got a letter grade it since we're doing that tonight.
yeah, there you go. Okay, okay. How much of a stud, Snake? Give me a letter grade on my studliness. Anything else you fellas want to talk about before we call it a night? Any other questions in the chat for us? Let us know. But in the meantime, Dan, where can we find you on social media, and what is coming up on Flesh Wound Features?
Flesh Wound Features, most places. Flesh Wound Dan, I think you can find me most of the other places. Yeah, we're gonna have our traditional Home Sweet Home watch along, Vinegar Syndrome coverage. It's a weird week. We'll be back to normal reviews and everything after the Thanksgiving, but we do also have I think I don't know if it's going to be on Patreon or what, but we do have a surprise watch along. So yeah, we'll be covering all of the Black Friday goodness, and I'll have an update video, which are notoriously long. I don't do like here's the new thing I bought this week. It's like the last few months, and it's like usually like a 5-hour stream. So if you're a big physical media nerd, check out the Hat Man collection update on Flesh Wound Features.
That's actually what I'm planning on doing next month, is a whole year of physical media.
Oh,
so just the whole year of what I picked up on physical media. So that'll probably be a pretty long one. And you mentioned Home Sweet Home and Vinegar Syndrome in the same sentence. If that's not the perfect home for Home Sweet Home, Vinegar Syndrome or TerraVision, what are you guys doing? We need Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, Body by Jake, new interview. We need that.
We definitely need that.
Work out something where you get like one of the old exercise videos with it or something.
Exactly.
That'd be a good TerraVision gimmick.
That would be a good TerraVision gimmick. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out with us, Boogie. Appreciate it. You have a good Thanksgiving too. Chris, is that my rating of my studliness?
Wow.
Chris. A minus. I mean, I get it. I mean, I could work a little harder. The Christmas tree cakes are starting to show a little bit, but I get it.
You give that A+ to Christian, Chris.
Yeah.
Insult.
On a scale of Tom Cruise to Brad Pitt, I just get that emoji. So I appreciate it. All right. Are you Piz, are you going to bring back the Canadian tuxedo? The jacket had some sweet patches. I can't find it, which is weird because it should glow in the dark. I had so many pins and buttons and flare on that thing. Like it should glow in the dark, but I can't find it. I found Jeremy's denim jacket that had some flare on it, but I can't find mine, and mine was freaking loaded. I don't know. It'll turn up, I hope, because I mean, I really did like it. It had like 20 pounds worth of flare on the damn thing. Because I still haven't watched Pearl. Okay. All right. Yeah, I still haven't watched Pearl. So, geez. All right, Parker, thank you for hanging out with us. Chris, where can we find you on social media?
At John's Cool World. Anyway, just point out Swag because he's not here to post his Instagram stuff. Yeah. But anyway, so for real though, I'm at Bonus Pretzel on Twitter. If you want to find me, I'm there about it.
Okay. And yes, in honor of Swaggy, since he couldn't be here tonight, John's Cool World on Instagram. I know it for sure. It's on Instagram. I'm not sure about other places.
Instagram, I think.
Okay, John's Cool World on Instagram. Go follow our boy Swaggy.
That's right.
Oh yeah, there's Flesh Wound Features in the link in the chat. If
There you go.
you're not subscribed to Flesh Wound Features, do so. I can vouch for Dan. He's a good guy. The other guys on that show, they're a little shady. Just a little shady.
They can be.
But, Dan's a good man. I've met him on more than one occasion.
Yeah.
Dan, you and I have broken bread on more than one occasion.
We have. We've shared some purple chongos, and yeah.
We have.
Yeah.
And Chris, we've broken bread and shared chongos on at least one occasion. So
That's right.
hopefully we'll have another occasion here in just a few months, really.
Yeah.
So wow. Yeah. All right. Well, let me do a couple of shout outs here and then we'll just call it a night. Tony, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, the $9.99 super chat, and the additional $4.99 super chat. Very, very generous of you, good sir. Very much appreciate it. And this is for you.
Yeah, man, I like mustard and Cornishers and jalapenos.
I like all those things too. I really do. All right. Well, you all have, let me do some more shout outs here. Brian Trash, thank you for being here with us tonight, sir. Parker, thank you for being here, sir. Tony, there's the man in the chat. Our Slasher Home Video. Go check out Slasher Home Video too. He dropped a new video reviewing Totino's pizzas recently, or just the classic old school Totino's pizza. This is going to be an entire Totino's pizza review series. I can't wait for the rest of it. Go check him out on YouTube and other social media platforms, and of course, retrocryptco.com. Snake Plissken, he loves me, therefore he's got to be a good fella. Thank you, our old pal Eli. Thank you for being here, sir. Boogie Manny, another good guy. Boogie was he was on my last Movies That Made Us stream. Really nice guy. Go check him out on YouTube as well as Instagram. Let's see who else was with us tonight. Ghost wanted to be here tonight, but he couldn't make it, so he hung out in the chat. Thank you for being here, Ghost. Barney likes beer. Scott, Olivier, thank you for being here, sir. Let's see. We had, I think that's as far as the chat's going to let me go. But thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. And thank you, Dan. Thank you, Chris. And thank you. Shout out to Jonathan, who had to duck out early. But yeah, thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. And until next time, take care and peace. Why didn't that click?